Oh, right, y'all. We are live on this beautiful Wednesday afternoon. Blessings to everybody in Jesus' name. May you all be very blessed. Even if you're not religious, maybe blessed. Guys, we got to talk about this juicy Bitcoin price action today. And as usual, if we can get 1,750 likes, we will be giving away $1,000. Now, we've got about 1,300 people in the house. We have 30 minutes to do the giveaway. I'm going to set a timer right now. 30 minutes. You guys already had a head start, because we've been technically live for 11 minutes. So let's get the likes, baby. All right, let's get those likes. Got to give a major shout out to everybody in the chat right now. Man, this price action is looking pretty dang fancy. It's looking pretty dang fancy. You know, for a while today, things were looking a little, a little questionable, but now things are looking pretty dang fancy. Honestly, we're starting to pump up again. And we're still long from yesterday. You can see we hit our $84,000 level just as we predicted yesterday. Exactly as predicted. All right. Pretty crazy. Guys, make sure if you want to join the Casper Crew VIP Discord, you click the link in the description. Also, oh, wait a second. Why am I showing this picture? Guys, if you want to trade, I'm currently trading on BLOFIN, WEEX, MEXC. Links in the description. BLOFIN currently is offering 10% cash back. It's actually a really good deal. Also, guys, WEEX is the literally BLOFIN, good deal with all that stuff. WEEX is the lowest fees you could possibly get on with an exchange, centralized exchange. All right, WEEX, the way to go, baby. And of course, there's ANTARCTIC exchange as well. And there's the Casper Crew VIP Discord where we give the juicy setups like the short trade that we gave in advance, like the long trade that we gave in advance that I'm currently in right here, up $5,000 at jasoncaspertrading.com. You can click the link to join the best trading community in the world. We have multiple instructors giving you their stuff every single day. It's pretty dang juicy, man. Pretty dang juicy. Got to give some shouts to everybody out in the chat. How you guys doing today? You guys doing good? Let me know. How to join the giveaway? Puff Daddy Gaming. Look, all you got to do is be in the chat, all right? Just be in the chat. Shout out to I Show You, curling in the squat rack. He hopes this is live this time, not pre-recorded. We'll have to see. Shout out to Derek, purple shirt, blue hat, neutral, kind of like when Jerome Powell comes out the closet. Yeah, for sure, for sure. Arthur says introverted head and shoulders. Shout out to Mad B. He's already looking up instrumentals. Shout out to Splashfire Films. Shout out to Anime Lover. Shout out to Jordan Shirtleft. I got dripped out. I entered swine. You did. Okay. Shout out to Coins Chick. Shout out to Investment Time. Shout out to HFG. Shout out to Darren. Shout out to FB. Swee is $5 again in 1 month. Shout out to Fricker's Design. Cut the beat, please. He wants me to cut the beat. Should I cut the beat? Guys, let me know. Should I cut the beat? Fricker's Design says to cut the beat. How you guys doing today? Shout out to Awasi from Pakistan. What's going on? Shout out to HFG again. Shout out to Divine Hood. He says, great day today, Jason. Any day hanging with the crew is good. Shout out to Orshak. What's going on, Orshak? Shout out to you, man. The winner of our last giveaway. Orshak in the chat. I thought you were fake, bro. Shout out to C7. Shout out to Charlie SP360_. And shout out to Benny, who wants to shout out as well. Cut the crabs. Cut the crabs, baby. Eduardo says, don't cut the beat. Cut the crabs. People like the beats. CPI data coming out cold, baby. CPI data coming out cold, coming out bullish. All right. And the markets, well, we'll take a look. They have reacted to the news. They have reacted to the news. All right. All right. I'm addicted to Zevia right now, guys. It's really bad. All right, let's talk about the elefante in the room. First of all, forexfactory.com. What do we see here? Well, the CPI comes out. Last month, it was 3.0%. And, well, let's just look at, pretty much all of them, right? On the month, on the year, core CPI. Previous was 0.4%, the forecast was 0.3%, and the actual was 0.2%. Inflation is lower than expected on paper. And as soon as we did get that news about the CPI, the markets did get a little bit of a pump. All right, let's take a quick look at what happened to Bitcoin this morning. during the CPI news, we got a few candles. Check this out, guys. Man, looking pretty dang juicy, honestly. Looking pretty dang juicy. Within 2 minutes, we saw the Bitcoin price rise 1.7%. And then the Bitcoin price did do something known as a chicken's drinking water pattern. A chicken's drinking water pattern is where you have liquidity like this, where you have all these highs, and then the price simply goes to take that liquidity and then drop the price. All right, that's called a chicken's drinking water pattern. See, we had liquidity here. Actually, that's the wrong wick. It was this wick right here. We had the liquidity here. We had it here. 2 highs, and then boom, we get the stop hunt, and then zoom, we drop it to the downside. And currently, we are trying now to get a pump back up. All right, now you might be asking yourself, Jason, why is it called a chicken's drinking water pattern? Well, the reason for that is because if you've ever seen a chicken drink water, it looks the same as what the price does when it gets this move, right? So if you've ever seen a chicken drink water before, she takes her beak and she dips it into the water real quick, and you might think to yourself, that chicken is gonna drown. Watch this hen right here, okay? What a cutie. What a cute little hen. I just want to pet her, pick her up, and ruffle her feathers. Watch her head. All right, watch this. Watch. Boom. What do you think? This chicken's gonna drown. There's no hope for the chicken. But look, laps it right back up. That's exactly what the price action does here. When we take a look, everybody thinks, oh man, the price is breaking out. There's no way we're coming back down. After all, CPI is cold, baby. We're breaking out. But this is the water. The price is the beak. Zoop. All right. Chicken drinking water pattern. Now, when I saw this happen this morning, I had no choice but to FOMO into a short trade in the gym. I had no choice but to FOMO into a short in the dang gym. All right. Because look, CPI is bullish. The news is bullish. We're pumping. And then as soon as I see that chicken pull her head out the water, I'm FOMOing into the dang short. Sweat dripping down the face and everything. Curling in the squat rack. I had to use my nose to enter the trade because my hands were too sweaty and full of white chalk. All right. And I've locked in a nice TP1 here. A nice $2,000 profete. A nice $2,000 profete. But we're going to see what happens as we pump. I also want to take a look at the effect that this has had on the stock market. Let's take a look at the S&P 500. The ES, similar effect. Similar effect. In fact, let's just take a quick look here at what has happened on the S&P. All right, same exact thing. We had our liquidity here, okay? And as we came above, the chickens drank, dropped it down to the bottom of the range. Now we're trying to get a move back to the upside. Let's check out NASDAQ. Same kind of deal, all right? Had the liquidity, we got up, pump, and then dump, okay? So now we're back in the range for all these assets here. Bitcoin, back in the range. And remember, the overall context right now of Bitcoin is that we are, in fact, if we take a look here, getting a bounce from pretty major support right around this area here. Why is this such key support? It's simply because on the way up, after Trump wins the election, this area right here, this little bull flag, this is the only support we really have. You guys see that? That's the only support we really have. And Bitcoin is getting a bounce right from this area right now. And yes, of course, I'm still in the long trade from that area, okay? Setup given in advance in the Casper Crew VIP Discord. Here's the setup, screenshot of the setup given in advance right here, okay? Not this picture, not this, not this, not this, not this, all right? Not this either. But this is a picture of the setup we gave a few days in advance here. And so here's the deal. Notice something about this screenshot. I'm actually looking for a pretty big retracement to the upside. I'm looking for Bitcoin to come back up toward 96,000. In fact, look at my next TP here. I'm looking for us to come up to 95.5, baby. Why am I looking for that? Well, here's the deal. When we take a look at good old market Cipher B, let's flip it on. Let's see if I can do my good old market Cipher B flip. All right. Let's see. Can I do it? I have it set up so if I just point at the screen, there we go. Okay. Now, look at market Cipher B right now. Okay. First of all, we are extremely oversold right down here. Extremely. We have a momentum wave. We haven't seen a momentum wave this low since, man, we're talking like August 2023 when we were at the exact bottom, baby. In addition to that, we are currently right now seeing the coveted uneven butt cheek pattern on the daily time frame, right? We got a big, juicy left cheek, skinny right cheek. All right, definitely the big cheek doesn't curl in the squat rack. The big cheek squats in the squat rack. Right cheek curls in the squat rack. But left cheek squats in the squat rack. That is known as a bullish div. And when you have that on the daily, even in a downtrend, guys, you're going to get a bit of a pop. All right, look at this. Look at this bullish div on the daily, right? It was in a downtrend. It was in a downtrend. In fact, what happened here, we had a bullish div on the daily. We got a pump. We made a lower high, and then we made a lower low. So at the very least, I'm looking for a move up to make a lower high right now. And interestingly enough, about the last time we had that bullish div on the daily down there. All right, the last time we had the bullish div on the daily down there. If we go ahead and we pull our Fibonacci from the high to the low, you can see that we got to move right into that area in between the 618 and the 786 fib, all right? Which is why I'm looking for that move right up to the area in between the 618 and the 786 fib, all right? That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for that move. I'm looking for a big pump, baby. Woo, man, I'm feeling it. You guys feeling that? I'm feeling something. You guys feeling something? I'm feeling something. Calm down, Jason. They're going to put you in the asylum again. Now look, we got that move up into the Fibonacci Golden Pocket 786. Then we got a big drop down. Very, very scary. Very hairy. And then what happened? Bam, baby. Just straight up from there, Trump wins the election. He comes out. He's mad orange. Orange or more orange than last time. Definitely Trump is more orange this time than last time. All right? His decisions this time are way more orange. The executive orders are more orange. Okay? So, look, here's the deal, guys. Look at what we got going on here. We got this trend line. All right? Now, I'm just going to give you a scenario that I'm feeling. I'm driving with it, okay? Let's say we start to break out this trend line, right? Very bullish. Oh my goodness, we're changing market structure on the daily. We're back, baby. Come up into the area between the golden pocket, the 786. Guess what? We take the liquidity from these highs and then get a rejection, and then everybody, oh, we're so scared, right? But remember what happened last time, guys. In fact, this is something I would really want to see. We come down a little bit lower to our major support resistance flip here, which are these highs that we've had basically going all the way back to March 2024, okay? And remember, not only is it the support resistance flip, but pull the fib from the low to the high. It's also the macro Fibonacci golden pocket, okay? The macro Fibonacci golden pocket, the 618 level. Notice how I'm basically basing my trades off these fib levels. Because what do we know about the 618? 6 Juanita, our high school crush. She didn't want anything to do with us when we asked her on a date. We thought she would like us, but guys, I don't know if you heard of this thing, but there's this thing called the friend zone. I found out about it the hard way. All right, this thing called the friend zone, which basically is like where she likes you, but she doesn't like you like that. It's okay. It's okay, Jason. Now, what did she do? She rejected us. Bam! Okay? But keep this in mind, guys. When you're in the friend zone, she's not going to totally disown you. She's going to be there for support when your heart's broken. Because she needs you, right? That's the thing. Girls use guys in the friend zone to get stuff. Money, rides places, copy your homework, copy your tests in school. All right? She needs you. So, yeah, she's going to reject you. She's going to break your heart. She's going to get you, all excited, thinking, oh, man, we're about to go steady. And then, boom, I don't like you like that, Jason. But then, Jason, don't worry. There's still love out there somewhere for you. That's when we get the big pump to a new all-time high, which would give us, think about this, guys. Think about this. All right, I just want to show you what could happen here, all right? Boom. Double drive of bull div, just like what we had back here. All right, we had the momentum wave come to the upside, shot all the way down, double drive of bull div, and then boom, baby, off to the horse races. All right, off to the horse races. Now, is that guaranteed to happen? Maybe, maybe not. All right, the bottom could be in right now, but this is definitely a place at that local 618 up here, right? When we take out this liquidity, that we need to be aware of, because not only is it our crush who has us in the friend zone, but also, guys, it is simply the high volume node of the range, right? It's the high volume node of the range. So literally, if we're going to get a big pump because of the bottomed out daily and stuff, 97 to 100K is crucial, very important resistance, okay? Now, I know I'm getting a little bit ahead of myself because, you know, right now, at least on our 4-hour time frame, so far we haven't seen any real signs of strength yet. Not at all. Why have we not seen any real signs of strength yet? Because we're not even able to confirm a candle above our local high. So the first thing we need to do for more upside is we need to confirm a 4-hour candle above 84,000, right? And this was our resistance yesterday. The second thing that needs to happen is we need to reclaim 87,000. 87,000 is going to be a very important resistance as well. Why? Because 87,000 is a CME gap. All right, we've got ourselves a CME gap up here at $87,000. And so really, not only is that the CME gap, but we pull our fib, it's also a local 6 Juanita. So you can see there's just females all over the place looking to reject us. All right? I mean, it's a scary world out there for a guy. There's so many girls out there just waiting to hurt our feelings. It's a scary world, right? That's why I just stay home all day on the computer in my mom's basement, right? That's really the best way to live life, the safest way. And really, guys, when you think about it, the purpose of life is to stay safe. I mean, is there a chance you could get sick? Well, close down your business, stay home. If you have to go out, cover your mouth, cover your nose, cover your ears, your eyes, your butthole. You don't want any invisible enemies to get in there, crawling around, making you sick, or worse, killing your grandma. But I digress. So look at this here, okay? Look at this here. Right now, locally, 84K is key. If we reclaim 84K, 87K is key. We reclaim 87K, we're looking to come back into the range at the value area low. If we reclaim value area low, I'm feeling super good about my long trade. And the reason is because that means that the market is once again looking to trade Bitcoin at the fair value zone between $90,000 and $103,000. All right, we're back inside the fair value zone here, and I'm expecting absolutely our move up to this box. Okay, in an ideal world right now, we could get a big pump, CME gap. All right, now we've officially changed market structure on the 4-hour. Get a retracement, get a big pump up. All right, take out these highs here at least, and then this is the next major decision point right here, where either we do make a lower high, or we hold here, range here, and then break out, right? And if we do break out, then we are going to see, in my opinion, new highs. Like we reclaim the high volume node of this range. I think we're going straight to new highs. All right, I think we're going straight to new highs. We also do have to see kind of how like the stock market's going to go as well, because as we know, we've been beat down, absolutely beat down. You know, like stock market's feeling like this. All right, totally beat down. Hasn't shaved in 3 months, looking like a 12-year-old Amish kid with a dang sock on the head, all right? But the stock market is coming down to our very key support, all right? We've had this level on our chart for a very long time. Let's oh, I can't, oh man, I can't just go undo. I can't control Z here. All right, we're at $5,500. It's the major support we've been talking about here for years, all right? It's our golden pocket Fibonacci, and it's our, let's take a look at this. What were we looking at? It was, yeah, okay, so it's the value area low of the range. It's the Fibonacci golden pocket. So the S&P 500 is also a very key support right now. Very key support. Bitcoin's at key support. I think we might have a chance, guys. We might have a chance here. All right, we might have a chance. I'm feeling it. You guys feeling that? I'm feeling something. What is that? What is that? What? Sorry, let me take a quick drink here. It's not like Zevia cream soda, guys. It's so dang good. All right, man. Addicted to Zevia cream soda. I know I gotta chill. I know I gotta chill. I know it's not good for me. All right. I know. Okay, so here we are, guys. 1 hour time frame. Bitcoin. Let's put on market Cipher. Man, oh man. We are in between a rock and a hard place, aren't we? Because on the one hand, guys, we have the upside down Sam Bankman-Fried bearish man boob pattern printing here on market Cipher B. I mean, we go to the 12-minute time frame here, and we are kind of seeing the upside down Sam Bankman-Fried bearish man boob pattern. Which where is that? Where's that picture? Oh yeah, right there. Right, we've got ourselves some bearish divs on market Cipher B here. Money flow coming down as we're taking out 84K. All right, can be clearly seen across this whole chunk of price action. Right, it's like one big chunk. All right, but on the other hand, we can also see here that we're printing some bullish Sam Bankman-Fried man boob patterns down here. Right, I mean, take a look. We got that money flow coming up. We got those man boobs getting higher over time. So it's a battle, guys. It's a major battle right now between Sam Bankman-Fried. All right, that is crazy. So we do need to wait and see what happens here. So let's talk about key supports if we continue to the downside. Remember, I'm going to be looking at this here as a local range. And so right now, I say our next major support. Let's go ahead and pull this. We were getting a bounce from the local Fibonacci golden pocket. I'd say this, like our next major support here is going to be right around this area, right? Right around this area. We come down a little bit lower. We come into this golden pocket zone, like 79,000-ish. That's where I'd really want to hold, to be honest with you, for this to continue to look healthy, all right? So let's see what happens here. As you can see, we got a dip down. We're bouncing from, the exact level that we're bouncing from is actually this local Fibonacci golden pocket from our last local low to the current high. And this is a pretty crucial level right here because we are at this high volume node, 82,004. We reject from here, that's a lower high, and we're probably going to come down towards our lower low, towards 79,000. So it's really a game of wait and see. I'd say this. Our daily time frame looks really bullish right now. The daily time frame looks really bullish right now with that bull div. If this thing confirms, this green dot confirms on the daily, guys, I'm expecting the rest of the week and next week to be bullish. 12-hour confirmed. All right, 4-hour. Look at the 4-hour. Money flow coming up, baby. Looking really nice. All right, divergences coming up. Looking really nice. Check out our 1-hour. How's it looking? Beautiful. Money flow crossing from the purple into the blue. Money flow divergence is at that key support low. All right, looking pretty good, in my opinion. All right, 24-minute. How's it looking? Absolutely gorgeous. This looks beautiful. A beautiful bottom here. A beautiful bottom. This is a beautiful bottom, which makes me think, even in the event of a retracement here, we can get a higher low. All right, we can get a higher low. Only time will tell. But that's kind of what I'm hoping for. Now let's take a quick look at order flow. See what's going on over here on the order flow. Okay, wow. So we actually had like 12 million longs opening up in this candle here. That's pretty interesting. We had a lot of buyers step in on that dip. A lot of people bought the dip there. Also interesting that we had some pretty bullish. Yeah. It's tough to say, actually. I wouldn't say that this is really a bullish CBD divergence here. But we definitely saw a lot of shorts opening up in this zone here. Definitely a lot of shorts opening up in this zone. Look at this. Look at all the shorts. Oh, but never mind. Most of them actually got out on that squeeze there. So those shorts got absolutely squeezed on that news of CPI. And since that time, we've had like primarily longs opening up at the low here, and just a few steady stream of shorts. So nothing too like telling right now on the order flow. But we're gonna have to play a game of wait and see. We're gonna have to play a game of wait and see. And yeah, what do you guys think? Like, do you think we're gonna hit $95,000? All right, we got to give some major shout out first of all to our super chats. Camille, he says, yo, what is going on, bro? Shout out to Alex O. He says, congrats on 150K. Jay, looks good on you, homie. God bless and thank you as usual. God bless you, Alex O. Thank you for the super chat. And it's because of you, I have 150,000 subs, bro. You pumped up my subs the other day, man. You absolutely pumped up my subs the other day. What do you guys think? Let me know. Are we going to hit this level in the chat? Now, we're super close to our giveaway, guys. We have 5 minutes And we only need about 350 more likes to do a $1,000 giveaway. Guys, like the dang stream. We're going to do a $1,000 giveaway. All right? You saw me in Evan Aldo's stream. Shout out to Evan Aldo. Jay, my bro, says if you shout in a pan and close the lid in time, it traps your screen. That's good to know. Maybe I'll try and cook my own scream. Was that a Cajun accent? I don't know, Dread Mining, but God bless you, bro. Thanks for being here. 14th of March equals total lunar eclipse bearish. Really? What do I think about breakout? Would you rather use a funded account with strict leverage? With strict limitations, just use leverage? I don't know. I'm all about prop firms. They're good. All right, they're good. Shout out to Splashfire Films again. Shout out to Cyrus118. Shout out to Matt Bukele. Shout out to Ali. Shout out to Saber. Am I in a treadmill? I'm not. I'm not on a treadmill. I'm outside walking. I've got a green screen. I got a selfie stick with a green screen sticking out my back. And a selfie stick with the laptop sticking out my front. All right? An inverse head and shoulders pattern. Let's see some positive butt cheek. Yeah, let's talk about the other elephant in the room, which is this, okay? Everyone and their grandmother is looking at this inverted head and shoulders pattern, which failed to break out, but now we could draw it like this, right? And if we're going to get a retracement down to our Fibonacci golden pocket, you know, that's actually pretty perfect right there for a move to the upside. They'll probably liquidate some more longs before up. How to join the giveaway? Like the video, guys. We have 3 minutes and 40 seconds, and we literally need 150 more likes. Okay? Come on. We're going to do it. We're going to do it. I think we're going to do it. Do I change my shirt? No. I wear the same shirt every single day. All right? When I'm coming to the charts just trying to get paid. I wear the same shirt every single day. Just coming to the charts trying to get paid. Taking trades. You know, I'm digging with the spade out in the garden. I'm not looking to play. All right? Where do I insert the selfie stick? I have a special port that I got surgically implanted into the center of my chest and the center of my back. But they're green. The selfie sticks are green, so you can't see them. They blend right in with everything else. Okay? Shout out to Flat Smack. Bitcoin to $1 million before the end of the year, still on the table. For sure, man. Do I change my boxers? Yes. Yes. Yep, I change my underwear every single day, multiple times a day, all right? I'm not that gross, guys, just because I don't shower or use soap, okay? Let's smash the likes. We're so close, guys. We need 50 more likes, 50 likes. All right, I got to pee, man. When I'm done peeing, let's get those likes. All right, we got it, baby. We got the likes. We're going to do a $1,000 giveaway during this stream. All right. Guys, follow me on Twitter. All right, I got a tweet about it. Doing a $1,000 giveaway. Join for a chance to win. All right. Follow me on Twitter, guys. All right. Shout out to Altcoin Daily. He got his mailman into crypto 9 months ago, and now his whole neighborhood is retiring. And ironically, I got my mailman into crypto 3 months ago, and now literally my whole neighborhood is homeless. Like, I'm looking out every single house that's for sale right now. It's really sad. You know, I feel like such a jerk getting everyone into crypto 3 months ago. But, you know, it is what it is, guys. It is what it is. Yes, we're going to do a giveaway, man. Thank you, guys, for the dang giveaway. All right. Sushant is here for the rap. He's here for the rap. We're tanking. Bitcoin's tanking. You think we're tanking? Are we tanking? Let's check out local order flow here. Yeah, we got some shorts opening up. We rejected from the VWAP. Nothing to be too scared about, guys. Nothing to be too scared. Haven't you heard? Don't be too scared. Haven't you heard? All right. You know, we're going to zig and zag. You know? We're going to zig and zag. Man, I'm so glad that we got the dang giveaway. We're going to zig and zag, baby. Congratulations, everybody. Congratulations. I love doing giveaways. I really do. So, guys, what do you think? Should I close this trade? Let me know in the chat if I should close the trade. I'm going to do a poll. Should I close the trade? Should I close the long trade? Yes or no? Let me know if I should close the long trade. Because apparently we're dumping, baby. Apparently we're dumping. Shout out to J-Boy Bullish. Alright. So it's interesting. It's like 50-50 right now. It's about 50-50 right now. Let's go to the 1 minute. Man, we are taking a little bit of a dump here. Remember, the golden pocket's where we want to stay here. The golden pocket's where we want to stay. Alright, but look. My target is 96K, alright? Shout out to the Casper crew. Setup given in advance, baby. But I've already locked in a win. Guaranteed win no matter what here. So it's a risk-free trade for me. Alright? Just like the short trade. Already guaranteed win on the juicy short trade from the setup given in advance in the Casper crew VIP Discord. Alright? JasonCasperTrading.com. Click the link. We have 5 instructors every single day giving you their trade setups, their levels, live streaming every day. Also, guys, BLOFIN right now, 10% cash back. Deposit $1,000, get $100 back. It's pretty crazy. And WEEX, best deal on fees. Link in the description for BLOFIN, WEEX, MEXC, Bitget, and ANTARCTIC exchange. All right, that's what I'm currently trading on. All right, I'm curious to see what you guys have to say. It looks like we're getting a little bit of a move to the upside right now. All right, looks like we're getting a little bit of a move to the upside right now. Instead of the giveaway the VIP Discord. You could literally get the VIP Discord for like 2 years with $1,000. Did I give that short setup in VIP? No, I did not. I didn't even do a VIP stream yesterday. Which one? The short setup. This short setup right here, I gave in VIP. This one here was given in VIP. All right. This one here was not. I took this one at the gym, and I hadn't even done my dang analysis. I knew CPI was coming out. I saw a swing failure pattern happen in the gym. And I had to take it, man. I just had to. Right? 84K, such a key level. Such a key level. Such a key. You know? But this one was given in advance in the Casper crew. And so was this long trade. Alright? It's not a signals group, guys. It's really not a signals group. Oftentimes, I do say, hey, I'm long, or hey, I'm short. But, look, those aren't signals either. Alright? Those aren't signals either. Just because I'm doing something doesn't mean you should do something. You know what I mean? Just because I'm long doesn't mean you should long. Just because I'm short doesn't mean you should short. If you know what I'm saying. You know? If you know what I'm saying. Alright, let's see what you guys have to say. Most people say don't close the long trade. That's what's up. Yeah, I think I'm going to keep it open. Alright, we're going to give this beat another shot here. We're going to give it another shot. You know? Yeah. Who's the man? Demand your hand over your land. Don't you know I'm taking trades and me call it the grand? My name is Grandmaster J. We're coming to the treadmill just to get paid. When you know we're doing it real and we're never doing it fake. Coming here every day to make the gains. Yeah, and you know I only take the best trades. Do it the same way every single day. Give it to you straight, I never give it gay. Jason Casper, man, I hope that I'm not in the chains, cause you know the bondage coming out, cause we're always in pain. Yeah, we got the beat fired up, got the caffeine in my veins like the cup of coffee. You know I drink it every morning. Hopefully all my rap bars are not too boring. Gotta look up inside the air. What do I see? Looking over there, oh my goodness, so embarrassed, like I'm in my underwear when I was walking down the street, and I don't even care. People looking at me, and I give them quite a stare. Here we go, got the Zevia soda, drinking from the can, only going up like Yoda. Talking about the Star Wars lightsaber. Bitcoin price looking in favor. Don't you know the bull's about to pump, the bull's about to pump it up to the top, and hopefully we never dump, we only slump. We're looking for the top, and then we jump like the cliff. Coming back down, you know I sniff it. What do you sniff? What do you look? What do you glyph? What do you took? What do you smith? What do you nook? Look at this, we got the up shoulder coming down to the head. Hopefully we don't do this, my trades will be in the red. But I gotta give you a little hint. Bitcoin price looking pretty mint. Coming down to the golden pocket like a flint spark. Then the fire comes up, we pump it up and lick to the all-time high. Don't you know the Bitcoin price is about to fly? We shoot it up, not to the ground, but we shoot it into the sky, to the moon. Then you know Bitcoin about to fly. Oh my goodness, look at this big yellow arrow. Bitcoin up in the sky like a sparrow. Yeah, don't you know the soil's fallow? Planted the seeds like we're hanging gallows. You know we only hang the bears. We don't even care. We sit them in the electric chair. Then we push the button, we zap them dead. You know their green trades will be in the red, cause you gotta be stupid to short Bitcoin. Can't believe you do it, it is so annoying. Yeah, look at this 1 hour chart. Candles pumping up, and you know I got a fart. Got the gas coming out from behind. Bitcoin price about to walk the line. Out in the field, feeding all the swine. Hopefully I'm only forward and not behind. You know, as long as we hold the GP. Sit back, relax, Jason, listen to me. We could come down for a little retracement. Everybody gets scared, they think we're in the basement. Okay. Sheesh, man. Alright, we had to give that beat another shot. Come on, baby, come on, baby. Come on. Can we do it? Can we do it? Hey yo, it's Jay Casper, baby, I said can we do it? Are we about to pump or what? I look so stupid cause I long the top before we start to drop. Hopefully the Bitcoin price never hits a spot, but oh snap, here we go. Looking like a top, spin around and round, and hopefully it never stops with the round trip. Like a clown, looking like a smile to the frown. Next thing you know, we're on the ground, but hey, I gotta give it to you straight. Don't you know I give it straight, I never give it gay. Don't you know I'm only here, I do never play. I take it really serious when I'm taking trades. I'm coming to the chart, I've gotta think, what did I drink? In the kitchen sink I turned on the water from the well. Got the filter, got the softener. Bitcoin price looking like a Ben-Hur. Talking about the guy from the movie in the 50s. Don't know, maybe it was the 60s, but hey, I gotta give out my references. The Bitcoin price making so differences because don't you know when we come to the highs, are we gonna break out? Are we gonna fly? Oh no, the price starts to falter. Turns out it was the chickens drinking water. Yeah, we do the stop hunt coming down. All the bears in the house, man, they turn around, laughing in your face. They're like, Jason, you were such a clown. But I got a trick up my sleeve, now I turn around because I know if we get a retracement and everybody thinks we end up in the basement, they get bearish at the bottom thinking it's not retracement. Then we bounce back up like a facement. The facement is a mint on your face. They said, Jason, what a massive disgrace. You were wearing the suit, but now you're covered in poop from the chicken in your hand, fresh from the coop. Yeah, then we come over here. What is that on his face? Is it a beard? Is that real animal skin? Is that weird? Looking like it's the middle of the winter, like he wants to steer it. Steering the car, going super far. We got the idiot YouTuber looking like he's got scars on the face from stealing market Cipher by bit. But man, that guy could really spit. Got another picture over here. Sit back, relax, let me spit it in your ear. I got a fake beard and fake teeth, but the massive rooster, that's real, listen to me. Back to the trade, are we in pain? Heck no, we're outside digging into the blade. Blah, blah. Yeah, in the garden digging with spades, because I'm coming to the treadmill just to take trades. Let me remove the line on the chart. Got the blue and purple candles like a beautiful work of art. And a beautiful I have to fart, and a beautiful I have to start. Hopefully Jason is smart and not a retard. Yeah. Okay. Enough. Can we pump it up here? Let's see if we can't do a pump song, alright? We'll try and do the pump song to pump it up a little bit. Alright, this is the pump song. Guaranteed to pump the price every single time. Sometimes it has a delayed effect. Alright? Alright, baby. I think we can pump it. Let's go to the 1 minute. Look at this pump, baby. Let's go! Here we go, baby. We're pumping it up. Yeah. Here we go. Yeah. We're gonna dump? No, we're gonna pump, baby. Here we go. We're gonna dump, no we're gonna pump. We're gonna dump, no we're gonna pump. We're gonna dump, no we're gonna pump. Pump the Bitcoin, baby, let's go. We're gonna dump, no we're gonna pump. We're gonna dump, no we're gonna pump. We're gonna dump, no we're gonna pump. Pump the Bitcoin, baby, let's go. Here we go, baby. Let's pump! Man, hang on 1 second. Here we go. This is serious now. This is serious now. Here we go, baby. We're gonna dump, no we're gonna pump. We're gonna dump, no we're gonna... Baby, let's go! We're gonna dump, now we're gonna pump. We're gonna dump, now we're gonna pump. We're gonna dump, now we're gonna pump. Pump the Bitcoin, baby, let's go! Alright, baby. This is it, down to the wire. Would you look at the pump? Oh my goodness. Somebody take a screenshot for my next thumbnail. Next thumbnail right here. Oh my goodness! $200,000 tomorrow! We're pumping! It's pumping, baby! I can't believe it! It's working, everybody! It's working! Where's the stop loss? There is no stop loss! Here we go. This is serious business, guys. Don't joke around. We're gonna dump, no we're gonna pump. We're gonna dump, no we're gonna pump. We're gonna dump. We're gonna dump. We're gonna dump. We're gonna dump, no we're gonna pump. Pump the Bitcoin, baby, let's go. We're pumping Bitcoin, baby! Yeah! We're pumping Bitcoin, baby! Yeah! We're pumping Bitcoin! Yeah! We're pumping Bitcoin! Yeah, we're gonna dump! No, we're gonna pump! Yeah, we're gonna dump! No, we're gonna pump right now! Yeah! It's working, baby! It's working. It's working, baby. Man, here we go. Here we go, baby. I think it's working. It really is working, huh? And they say the pump song don't work. And they say the pump song don't work. Whew. Man, this is what's up. That's what's up. Here we go, baby. Shout out to our super chats in the house. Shout out to Zima X. I want to buy an action figure with you as a plunger. Shout out to AI Wisdom for the super chat. Did I give that short setup in VIP? Nah. Shout out to Volumetrica Trading. Let's go, bro. Pump it to 86. Hey, yeah, let's see if we can't get it to 86. I'm thinking 87's next here. Let's check out order flow real quick, all right? Check out order flow real quick. Oof. 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 All right, let's check out the order flow. Man, look at this candle, baby. We're coming back up to the POC, baby. Thank you to everybody for the super chats. We are going to be doing a giveaway this stream, all right? Hang on, wrong screen. What's the right screen? This. All right, what's happened here? Man, you know, just a steady stream of shorts opening up, longs closing out. Look at this. We've got, it's not the... We have like the slightest bullish CBD. If we can reclaim this VWAP though, I'm feeling we could get a little pump, baby. We're coming up to our next level. Our CME gap up here at 87.2. Our CME gap at 87.2. Man, this is more exciting than that one time I was trading and driving, running away from the dang cops. They never caught me. They never caught me. Man, I ran. I hit the pedal to the metal. I was driving 49. Here's how I got away. I was driving so slow that they just couldn't take me seriously. They stopped chasing me. I was only going 49. You know? Here we go, baby. Pump the Bitcoin, baby. Let's go. Man, look at this pump. Look at this pump right here, baby. It's juicy. It's mad juicy. You know? You saw me on Frankie Candle's stream. Am I going to do another collab with Frankie? I love Frankie Candles. You know? Guys, we're giving away $1,000 today. Alright? We're giving away $1,000. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, this is so funny, guys. I have my trade open on my dang phone next to me. During the pump song, I accidentally almost opened a long. Actually, almost opened a long for $87,000 somehow. I almost opened up a long. You can't see because the green screen blocks it out, right? Man, it's a good thing I didn't do that. Sheesh, can you imagine that? Oh my goodness, I almost marketed. I almost opened a short. I almost opened a short and a long. Man, guys, don't stream and trade. I'll tell you, man, it's crazy. It's crazy, you know? It's crazy. Man, that was, can you imagine if I had opened up a short and a long by accident while I was like singing the pump song, trying to grab different hats and stuff? You know, it's tough. This setup is tough. Then my trading setup. Shout out to Dave Digital in the chat. God bless you, Dave Digital. Good to see you here, man. Shout out to Jakes. Shout out to Mo'in Ud-Din Muhammad. Again, the pump song, you think so? A double pumper? Do I steal these Bollinger Bands? Nah, not really, but they're good. They're good. Yeah, Frankie is the man. Frankie Candles is the man, for sure. Did I used to do drugs in my past? What do you mean by drugs? Shout out to Valerie. I already hit the like. Did y'all hit the like? Shout out to Valerie. God bless you. Imagine I opened the long and saw 10K in profits tomorrow. That would be weird, man. That would be weird. Shout out to Spartan Trading. Is 82 to 87 a good scalp? Not for me. I don't know. You do you, man, but not for me. No. No. Not for me. I'm sorry. I can't. If you're long from 82, then I would say this. Like, if I was actually long from 82,000 right now, here's what I would do. I'll tell you exactly what I would do. But again, this is not financial advice. If I was in long right now, from 82,000, it would have been a low time frame entry. All right. So it would have had to have been based on this, like, trigger wave on market Cipher or whatever. So you're long from 82. Your stop loss needs to be under the low. All All right, so you're long from 82 from that little thing under the low stop loss. I would say this, man. Whoa, I almost lost the plunger. If I was in this exact trade right now, I would be looking to TP1 probably right around 83,650, because that gives me a good 4-to-1 risk reward ratio, which means I could take half the trade out, or a little more than half, with a 2-to-1 risk reward, and then let the runner ride. And I would honestly, if I was in that exact trade as you, I would probably take more than half out here, right? Probably lock in like 2.5, 3%, and then let the last 25% of the trade run. I would shoot for 97. That's my own personal way of trading. I take profit early if it's a good risk reward, and then let that runner run, baby. All right? Because then if you do that, you're guaranteed to make 2-3% guaranteed. And then let's say, you know, you could make another 5% if it runs another, if it comes up to this area. Now you're looking at like, you know, let's say you're looking in total between 7 and 8% on the account in one trade, starting as a scalp. That's the way I like to do it, all right? This ain't no financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. Remember, I'm a guy who trades and drives, running away from the dang cops, okay? I'm a guy who used to look like this back in college after I got my major in trans, non-carbon, binary emission, gender studies. I'm a guy who used to look like this, all right? When I lost all my money trading, and I was left alone on the bathroom floor crying with a sock on my head, all right? I'm the kind of guy who looks like this. You know, skipping leg day, curling in the squat rack, renting a Kubota tractor from 855 or rent, all right? So, trust me, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm the kind of guy who always gets rejected from girls whenever I ask them out on a date. Never had a girlfriend in my life. Never will find love. It's a very sad story. You know what I mean? I mean, I'm the kind of guy that, like, you know, hangs out in his mom's basement holding giant roosters all the time. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm the kind of guy who doesn't own a suit but can get an AI app to do it for me, you know? I'm the kind of guy who flexes like this, taking selfies in the mirror, you know? The kind of guy that holds chickens, looking surprised, all right? You don't want to trust me. I'm just the kind of guy that, like, walks around the basement looking all depressed in, like, a Alaskan-looking hat, you know? You don't want to trust me. I'm just the guy who, you know, just an idiot YouTuber shilling Market Cipher and Bybit live, baby. What do I know? But we're pumping, baby. That's all I know. And we're long from the setup given in advance in the Casper Crew VIP Discord, baby. That's all I know. And we sang the pump song to pump it up, baby. That's all I know. But what do I know? But what do I know? All right? But what do I know? Turning a scalp into a medium-term trade. That's how I like to do it. I mean, that's literally what that's what this trade is right now. All right, this trade gets stopped out right now. My stop loss will hit. I'm going to end up with like $3,500 bucks. $3,500 guaranteed. Stop loss hit. But my next take profit is 96K. 97, right? 95. I'm front running it a little bit. But yeah, that's how I'm looking at this, because my plan for this trade is this. Right? This is my plan. But, you know, gotta take what the market will give you. Yes, we're doing a giveaway, okay? We are going to do a giveaway, guys. $1,000 giveaway. Like the stream, guys. Like the stream. $1,000 giveaway coming up. One more pump song. She trades Forex. How much do you have to pay in taxes? Well, hazard shot. Always pay your taxes, my friend. That's what I should say. But look, it's insane. Okay, the amount of money I pay in taxes would make you throw up. Do I use a trailing stop loss? Not usual. Not usually. Explain the unrealized and realized. Unrealized means I haven't actually made this money yet, but I could make it now if I close the trade. Realized means this is 100% made. No one could take this away from me now, baby. No one could take this away from me now. That's the difference between realized and unrealized. Alright? So if I were to close out this trade right now, I'd make 10 grand on the trade. If I were to close this trade out right now, I'd make $26,000 on the trade. If I were to take this trade out right now, I'd make $3,700 on the trade. But right now, I'm guaranteed to have made $2,000 on it. Guaranteed to have made $10,000 on it. Guaranteed to have made $5,000 on it. Right? That's what it means. That's what it means. Oh man, we're going British now. We're going British now. Am I checking the order flow chart? Of course I am, especially if I'm talking British. Of course I am, especially if we're talking British. Let's check the order flow. Man, so we've got shorts opening up into the VWAP right now. We've got shorts opening up. Alright, just a few, nothing too crazy, but finally we've got a little bit of an increase of open interest here. I mean, the rejection from VWAP obviously happened since a lot of longs took profits. You could see lots of longs open up down here. And a lot of them took profits. Not all, but quite a few. We still got a whole bunch of longs open actually from down around 80,600. So I do have to say, overall, there's more longs right now in the market than shorts. And my accents, it's not doing the best. It's really not doing the best right now. Hang on. I've got to get into the right mindset. Hang on. So, let me think. What would a British person say? On last Tuesday, I went to the store. There's lots of longs opening up. Got the order flow and the open interest. So look, here's my outlook right now. We reclaimed the VWAP. I think we can absolutely get more of a pump. Come on, Bitcoin. We're tapping into the VWAP. Alright, we're trying here. Here we go, baby. Here we go. Come on, Bitcoin. Come on, what's going to happen here? It all depends. It all depends on what happens at the VWAP. Oh my goodness. Here we go. Fish and chips. A bottle of water. A bottle of water. So, British people, do you pronounce the T or not? It depends where you're from. You could be British or British. British, you either got tattoos on your arm, you got tattoos, or you got tattoos. What kind of Brit are you? You got tattoos? I went to the tattoo parlor. I said, hey, I want another tattoo on my arm. They say, you want a tattoo? Crikey, mate, I want a tattoo. Yeah. Yeah, man, I want a tattoo on my arm. What do you reckon's going on? Here we go, baby. Come on. How do you actually join the giveaway? Just be here in the YouTube chat, man. Just be here in the YouTube chat. Okay, that's what we're going to do. We want to be here in the YouTube chat for the giveaway. Everyone has a chance to win. Alright, let's take a look at some other assets here while we're waiting. I'm going to go ahead and put Irish is crazier. Yeah, me matey. Me matey. Is that what Irish people sound like? They don't. I have a conglomeration, alright? Irish, South African, Australian, and British all together. I remember when I was a kid. You guys remember this stupid joke you would make, like somebody who was old and like in authority say whale, oil, beef, hooked. Like whale, oil, beef, and hooked. Say it as fast as you can over and over, and they'd be like, well, oil, beef, hooked. Well, oil, beef, hooked. Well, oil, beef, hooked. And they don't get it. And you're cracking up. I remember doing that in like middle school to my teachers and stuff. Do a Conor McGregor impression? I don't know how to do that. I'm not really good at Irish accents. I only know the whale, oil, beef, hooked trick. Here we go, baby. Alright, I'm going to set an alert here if we take that high again. And meanwhile, let's take a look at Ethereum. Alright? Let's take a look at Ethereum. Yeah, they do talk like pirates, the Irish. Okay, so let's take a look at ETH. Yeah, that whale oil beef hooks thing used to get me rolling, because they you would pitch them as if they couldn't do it really fast, and they do it, and they wouldn't get it. They'd be like, what do you mean? Anyway, sorry guys. Immature, I know. Immature. Alright. It was still funny though, you gotta admit. It's still funny. Okay, so ETH, man. here's the issue. Here's the real issue with ETH. We are officially now inside the bear market range, okay? We're inside the bear market range. If we can't come back up above, I'd say 2,150, that is not a good look for ETH. Now, in my opinion, if the Bitcoin low is in, the ETH low is in here, because we came down to perfectly backtest this last support resistance flip. In fact, if you were here a few days ago, I literally gave 1,749.95 cents. I gave this level. I said, this is our next level. We hit it to the dang dollar. I don't know how I did that. I do know how I did that. I said, this is going to be our next level of support. If we're not going to be able to hold this, and if Bitcoin crashes lower and makes another low, I think it's highly probable ETH comes down to 1,500, because that's where we have the point of control of the bear market, confluence with the macro bull market, 786. Now, what concerns me about ETH here is the fact that we are breaking down from this trend line that was respected all through the bear and bull market. Right? Not really a good look. So $1,500 ETH is very, very important. And to the upside right now, let's assume we're going to continue in a downtrend after a massive retracement for Bitcoin and ETH. Like, if Bitcoin comes up and rejects from its golden pocket, don't be surprised if ETH also comes up and rejects from around $3,000 and then comes down for $1,500. And then that could bottom out. If Bitcoin gets a retracement to 97 and then goes to take a low again, ETH is probably going to do something like this. All right? And the reason I say that is because we have our high, we have our low, and this is a lower low. So we've officially now changed market structure into bearish on the daily. And so now we have to be looking out for a lower high. Could this be the bottom and we just pump? Yes. But we need to be looking out for a lower high on ETH, and that's going to be right around the $3,000 level. And then I'd look for that 786 at 1,500. I'm not in any leverage trades on ETH. I do hold a bit of ETH on spot. ETH is my second largest spot hold, other than Bitcoin. So, you know, this kind of sucks for me, to be honest with you guys. Because just a few months ago, my altcoin portfolio was quite beautiful. And I was excited for new all-time highs on everything. But that never happened, right? So I'm still in the mindset that I'm going to be able to sell ETH at new all-time highs, $8,500. But it might not take as quick as I want. Okay, if we have a bearish spring that leads into a bullish summer, and then maybe I'll have to sell in the fall instead of selling in the spring. I was looking to sell in the spring, 2025, but that didn't happen. I thought this was the legit breakout. It was a fake out. So remember our scenarios for Bitcoin, of potentially getting more of a pullback on Bitcoin. If that happens, we're going to have to wait a while before ETH has its run up. So last time Bitcoin had a major pullback in a bull market, the pullback lasted about 100 days. So we're getting pretty close, honestly. For ETH, that's going to put us around the end of March, the beginning of April here. All right. It's going to put us right around the beginning of April. So we're pretty dang close. 100 days from ETH's high. It's about 3 months and 10 days. I'm really going to be looking out for that $1,500 level on Ethereum. Good old Ethereum. Let's see how the stock market's doing in the moment here. Same as Bitcoin. We're just chopping around. Let's go back to Bitcoin here. Man, we're not reclaiming that VWAP, guys. We're having shorts open up into the VWAP. I hope we can squeeze them. They deserve to be squeezed like an orange in an orange juice machine. You know? ETH won't retrace that high. Firefox plagues. Come on, man. Yeah, and Bitcoin won't retrace that low either to the 70s, said everybody. Bitcoin will never retrace to the 70s. And ETH's never going to retrace to above 2,900. It could never happen. You know, we're too low. It's too weak. We're never going to get a retracement. Everybody's just going to be able to short without any consequences on leverage forever on ETH. We'll never retrace. We'll never get a big short squeeze. We'll never wreck all the people who've been short from here without any kind of consequence. It'll never happen. It'll never happen. We'll never see Bitcoin in the 70s. Come on. That's so stupid. We would never see it. It'll never happen. We'll never see it. Never even see it at 85, they said. Man, it'll never happen. Alright. It'll never happen. That's what they said. Did I buy around these prices? No. I'm not buying any Bitcoin. I'm not buying any ETH. I'm not buying anything right now. Because I've already bought everything I want to buy. And I'm just looking to sell only. Let's take a look at ADA. ADA looks actually... Out of all of them, ADA looks the best. Let's check out ADA. So, Cardano. Looking actually more bullish than a lot of these coins here. Let's check out our weekly. I have to be honest, I know the weekly's printing a red dot here, but that money flow on the weekly actually looks pretty nice. Looks like we might get a nice little game of red dot, green dot here. And interestingly, Cardano does not play by the rules. You know, lives life on the edge, definitely does not play by the rules. We have ourselves on Cardano a bullish div right here, which looks pretty nice. A change of market structure, looking really nice. And basically coming back down to a back test of this pretty key support. Looking like the daily could give us a trigger wave soon. 4 hour looks a little sad, to be honest. But you know what would be really nice? Would be if we consolidate a little bit and then come down again and see the 4 hour giving us some nice uneven butt cheekage. That would be nice. Check out the 1 hour. 1 hour looking pretty nice, actually. Cardano looks pretty nice, and we haven't lost the range here. So I would say this, you know. We came down, we're holding very key support on Cardano, man. Fibonacci Golden Pocket macro. Value area high of like entire bear bull market cycle. Yeah, for me, honestly, man, this even looks bull flaggish to me. I'm not gonna lie, this looks really nice. It looks pretty nice. We haven't like broken market structure bearish. Cardano looks way better than a lot of this other stuff. Would you look at that? Would you look at that? I mean, there's a few ways to play this. Like, if you play it like a breakout, a pump back test of $1.20, and then this would be like my idea for longing the breakout. It would have to be a break of $1.20, dip below the level. As soon as we pop back above, that's the trigger. That's like a breakout trade. But this ain't no financial advice, and especially if we're going to see Bitcoin dump more. But, you know, honestly, like... Looking for buys on Cardano down in this area. This is not financial advice. This is riskier than waiting for that break and retest. But assuming that things are going to pump from here, I mean that's a pretty good risk reward, right? Assuming that this low from the 28th of February is the low, it's a pretty good risk reward. I like the way Cardano looks compared to everything else, man. Good old Cardano. It's all going to zero, then to new all-time high, then back to zero. Yes. Yes, 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 for sure. For sure. Can we look at DOT and SWI? Yeah, we'll look at DOT and SWI. But before we do, give me 1 second. Alright, we're going to look at DOT and SWI. We'll be right back. We'll be right back. All right, we are back, baby. Shout out to AIJC for holding it down there. You know what really gives away the deepfake is the shirt color. But you know who's definitely not a deepfake is Donald Trump shouting me out for sure. Because Donald Trump officially does support my channel.
Make sure to like and subscribe to Jason Casper. He's the best YouTube trader in the world. He's getting huge. Shout out to the Casper crew.
All right, let's take a look at Polkadot. Polkadot. Take a quick look at Polkadot here. Alright, Polkadot. Polkadot's one of those coins that you can really get into the British mindset for dot. Because, you know, British people, they love polka dots. I know you Brits, you love your polka dots. Walking around all day wearing polka dots. Alright, here's the thing with Polkadot. Alright, turn on market Cipher B real quick. So, okay, I'm just going to erase everything from the chart and just give it to you straight, never give it to you gay. The reality is, if Polkadot has a future, we are in the buy zone, okay? If Polkadot has a future, guys, we're in the buy zone. Polkadot doesn't have a future, then, you know, oh well, it's a bad investment. But the buy low, sell high rule is literally perfectly fulfilled in this place, okay? We are at the lows. If we're going to come back to at least the midpoint, all right, we only need to put our stop loss all the way down here at negative $6.60, all right? We only have to risk 300 million%. Just kidding. I don't know why it does that on log scale. It's weird. The buy low, sell high rule, okay? If we come back up to the midpoint, we're risking 1 to make 14. That's really good risk reward. If we come to all-time highs, we're risking 1 to make 75. That's really good risk reward. If we make a new high on DOT, let's say we go to like 75 bucks, we're risking 1 to make 100. All right, we're risking $1 to make $100. We're risking 10 to make 1,000. See what I'm saying? So I'd say DOT looks pretty bottomed out. We are seeing the money flow get higher here. All right, we are seeing the momentum waves getting higher over time. So that's what I think about DOT. If it has a future, now's the time. I hold DOT. Actually bought quite a lot of DOT back in December 2023, right around here when we saw the breakout of this, the breakout and retest of this bear market trend line. Let me, you know, so I'm down, guys, like 35% on it. Okay, been holding it, been hoping for new all-time highs. Okay, DOT, this is looking pretty good. All right. If it has a future. If it doesn't have a future, I don't know what to say. But based on the chart, buy low, sell high. I mean, what an opportunity, right? At the very least, like, I would go into it with the mindset of, like, you got to think to yourself, if you're risking very little on DOT, right? Let's say you literally are risking like 10 bucks to potentially make 1,000, right? Or 100 bucks to make 10,000. That's really good. That's really good. Okay, Bitcoin pumping. Hang on. Emergency. Emergency Bitcoin pump. Cue the open mouth thumbnail. Cue the thumbnails. Here we go, baby. Shout out to APBT Moy, new subscriber. God bless. Thank you so much for subscribing. It means the world. It means the world. Shout out to FOMO G. No, wait. Shout out to Volumetrica Trading. Trading Light. Yeah, Trading Light. That's a good platform. Shout out to FOMO G. Hey, Jason. Is Dogecoin and Jasmine spot by now? We'll take a look. Shout out to Moy Moy. A. Up. Jason. Want a cup up. He's a Brit. Oh, you're a Brit. Sorry, man. It's really difficult for me to understand the Brits when they're commenting in the super chats, but thank you so much for the super chat. I really do appreciate it. Alright, we've got to take a quick look while Bitcoin's pumping at Sui. We'll take a look at Doge and Jasmine as well. right, so Sui's coming down, support resistance flip. I mean, so this is a very, very important area for SUI. I would say this, you know, it's not like DOT, right? We're not buying low, we're buying high, but we are buying a support resistance flip. So if we're going to assume that the bottom is in here and that we're buying a back test of the breakout, then I would say, you know, okay, you have yourself a valid trading idea. The only thing I don't like is the daily looks like we're going to retrace and come lower. Money flows down, momentum's down, all right? But here's what I would do. If I was looking for a buy on SUI, I would say if it was a spot buy, right? Then I would say for sure this is a place to get some, all right? If it was more of like a trade, I would approach it like this. I would say, okay, if the bottom is in, I know where my stop loss needs to go. And I'm going to shoot for a new high, all right? Which means I'm going to hit my take profit 1 right here at the previous all-time high. It's a beautiful risk to reward ratio. It really is. Okay, we're buying support. We're looking to take profit at resistance. We're risking 1 to make 10. It's not like DOT, but we are risking 1 to make 10. All right, let's take out the volume of this. Okay, so we're reclaiming the value area low of this little chunk here. And we are coming down to support. So this is a valid idea. Let's go to the 4-hour. 4-hour does have some nice money flow and divergences. So it's a valid idea. It's a valid trade. It's a valid setup. We have support, we have divergences, we have a stop loss, and we have a target, right? So it's a valid setup. The problem is that Bitcoin's going to continue to dump. Probably a lot of these alts will as well. All right, let's check out Doge for a potential spot buy. This is not financial advice. I'm not buying any SUI, okay? I'm just telling you, if I was looking for SUI, that would be my mentality right there. Like, all right, so Doge, man, back inside the range, huh? The macro range. Let's take a look at this here. Okay, so Doge is coming to the point of control. We got some slight bull div here. It is coming to a key support resistance flip as well, okay? So I'd say it's the same as with SUI, right? We're at a support. We have some bullish divergence. We have really nice 4-hour. I hate buying altcoins on spot in bull markets, I'll be honest with you guys. And assuming we're still in a bull market, you never know when the bull market's over. And that's why I hate buying things during bull markets, right? So yeah, look, if this is the bottom, it is a nice risk to reward. All right, let's say we see everything pump and Doge does come up to, like, let's say we front run $1, we come up to 95 cents. That's you're risking 1 to make 24, okay? If you're buying on spot and we dump, at least you're holding on spot. Eventually we're gonna see Dogecoin that high, in my opinion. But the next major buy zone would have to be the high volume node at 8 cents. Now I know that's an ungodly price. All right, people don't want to hear that. A 50% drop. But look, if Bitcoin is bottoming out at 70K or higher, then all these coins are at key support and they will pump. If we see Bitcoin do what it did in 2021, where we get an extended period of bearishness before the last big pump, we could see these altcoins bleed even more. All right, I'm just saying. So if the bottom is in, it's a good opportunity on Doge. And here's what's so important about any of this, okay? If you're considering buying or trading any coin, make sure before you buy or sell anything, you have the 3 following things. A reason for entering where you're entering, based on some kind of technical or fundamental analysis. A place to sell if it goes in your favor, and a place to sell if it goes against you. If you have those 3 things, you're setting yourself up for success over the long run. Because if you're risking 1 to make 24, and you lose 1, and then the next opportunity you get to risk 1 to make 24, guess what? Now you just made 23. All right? You were wrong here, and you planned to be wrong. Remember, every trade you take has a plan if you're right and a plan if you're wrong. And if you take a bad trade that gets stopped out, it's not really a bad trade. It's a good trade because it's according to your plan. You planned for that stop loss. You planned for that loss. And because this loss happened according to your plan, now you still got plenty of capital for plan B. And if plan B goes according to your plan and you hit your target, now plan A, that was a loss, who cares, right? The problem is when people just throw money at stuff and they don't have a plan to get out or a plan to sell, and they just hold it up and they hold it down, or they buy it and they hold it down, and then they don't know what they're going to do. And then if they do it on leverage, then they're in the YouTube chat saying, hey, I'm $10 from liquidation, should I add margin? That's not a good place to be, all right? Not a good place to be. All right, Bitcoin, we're above the VWAP. We're above the VWAP. And we are seeing some bullish CVD, a slightly bullish CVD here, guys. We are seeing some bullish CVD coming in here. Look at this. We're seeing a few shorts being absorbed here. 2.7, like 3 million shorts being absorbed. Not very much, but some. It's some. Come on, Bitcoin. Come on, baby. We are going to do a giveaway this stream, guys, so hang tight. Diving hands to the poorhouse. Shout out to Dave Digital. He says, Jay, I think it's only fair that since you give us the bullish and bearish case that you also give it to a straight and gay. Major shout out to our super chat. Farid. Oh, Ibra Imov. Sorry, I can't pronounce your name. I'm so sorry. Man, I need access to intro to crypto trading at your website. Trying to pay, but it says the course is full. Yeah, the course is full. It will be open again soon, all right? Where do I see those shorts getting taken? The shorts that are opening up right now, I just see them being used as fuel as to the fire to pump us to the upside. It looks like there's big players right now absorbing shorts, building big longs to push price up. All right? Yeah, we're going to do a $1,000 giveaway. Make sure to like the stream. We got a really good watcher to liker ratio. Shout out to C's when half the YouTube chat needs the giveaway so they can add margin to prevent liquidation. LOL. Shout out to Preparing for War. He says it's not looking bullish. Do I use a trailing stop loss? Nope, not usually. I use partial stop losses. What do I think about Toshi? Not sure. Let's check it out. Let's check out Toshi. Well, the only thing I can say about it is we are coming to a major support resistance flip. We've got some bullish divergence on the daily. Let's go to our 8 hour. We got some not as bullish div on the 8 hour. Let's check out 4 hour, looking decent. 4 hour looks decent. So I don't know anything about Toshi, but all I can say really is we're at support. We've got some bullish signs. So there's a few ways you could approach this. You could attempt to time the bottom, in which case this would have to be your setup here. All right, this would have to be your setup. If we make a lower low, you got to get out, okay? And then I would target probably around the golden pocket for a TP1. All right, that's a 10 to 1 risk reward ratio. The second way I would approach this is wait for a sign of strength, which would be to reclaim our previous lower high. So this gives you more confirmation that we're now entering into an uptrend instead of a downtrend. And then you can basically wait for a retest, right? Looking for the upside down head and shoulders. That gives you the same entry, more confirmation, but of course you're never guaranteed a retest. We could just pump, but in general, the safer setups are get a change of structure, higher high on the daily, back for the retest, and then that's when you enter it. And your stop is still in the same place, your target's still in the same place. Or you could say, if you're seeing the bounce happening at the higher low, you might even be able to get yourself a little bit of a better entry there, but in general, the entry is still the same, stop loss still about the same, right? This just gives you a little added confirmation that these bull divs are going to play out, because there was a bull div here, and there was a bull div here, and there was a bull div here, okay? So there have been bull divs this whole way down. Yes, this looks nicer as a bottom here, because it's more, and so far it looks nice and V-shaped, right? But, yeah, confirmation is something like this. A little bit more confirmation all across the nation, you know? We're losing the VWAP again. Chop City. You know what? In about an hour, we're going to see a big move on Bitcoin. In about 1 hour, we're going to see a really large move on Bitcoin. It's going to come out of nowhere. Mark my words. Right, Jasmine. Shout out to Christina. We were supposed to look at Jasmine. Let's take a look. Well, I do have to say this about Jasmine. I mean, right now, I actually like this a lot. Because, you know, we take it off log scale for a second here. And you can just see how nice this level is. And, you know, obviously, this could get very easily filled on Jasmine, right? Filling the rest of this. So we do have like a pretty clear line in the sand right now, which is our white line, our current bottom, right? We've taken the liquidity from here from February. We've gotten the support resistance flip from our highs back here in August 2022. And let's see, the only thing I don't like about Jasmine right now is the daily looking like it wants lower. The things I do like about Jasmine are this weekly momentum wave, very oversold after bullish divergence here on the weekly money flow. Let's go ahead and pull a fib here to see if we're in any kind of other support. I think no, I don't think so. Are we at the 886? Not quite, but we're in between the 786 and the 886. So we are at pretty key support here on Jasmine. So for a spot buy, I mean, this is definitely, we haven't had a chance to buy Jasmine this low since last year, like literally a year ago. So, hey, this is definitely a place for a nice DCA. However, we do have to be aware that we could come down to fill the rest of this. So I would say, and look, I don't know if Jasmine's going to pump or not, but to me, this would be a major, like buy zone where I'd be looking to get in on Jasmine, because this is our 2022 range. This is our support from 2021. This is our resistance from all of 2023. And so if this is going to continue bullishly, this is a really nice place to be buying Jasmine on spot. I mean, it's a beautiful support resistance flip. It's a very key level. Again, this is not financial advice because I'm not a financial advisor and I'm not buying Jasmy here, okay? I am not buying Jasmy here. So, I'm just kind of analyzing the chart here. I am not buying Jasmy here. This is for the sake of the people wanting me to analyze Jasmy. I just want to make that very clear, okay? I'm not telling anybody what to do here. I'm not doing this. But, let's just assume a spot buy in Jasmy. And let's assume all-time highs on Jasmy, okay? We assume, even if we come down to the low, like the low, this is still a 350 to 1 risk-reward ratio. If you put $1 into Jasmy right now, and we hit our previous all-time highs, you're gonna make 350 bucks, all right? Put $10 in, you're gonna make 3,500 bucks, all right? So, the risk to reward on Jasmy right now is pretty good, right? It's pretty good. You know, put 100 bucks in, 35K, right? Something like that, if my math is right. So, it's a really good risk to reward ratio, you know? Mark my words in 1 hour. Yeah, 1 hour. I'll tell you why. It's because when New York closes, that's when we get the volatility. Volatility. We get the volatility. Where do you buy Jasmy? I think you could buy it on, with what, leverage? I'm talking about spot on Jasmy. I'm not talking about leverage. Shout out to Heavy Machine Gun for the massive super chat. Well, first we got to give a major shout out to Worldwide 1873 for the massive super chat. When we look at Post Chain, cooked or a buy. All right. What's the ticker for Pulse Chain? Well, it came down 100%, basically. Alright, so, look, what is it? Is it cooked or a buy? I don't know, because I never paid attention to it when everybody was paying attention to it in 2023. I never really paid attention to it. I felt like I already missed the train on it. Everything was dumping except Hex. I already missed the train, so I just never paid attention to it. It has to do with Richard Hart, right? Or something. There's like a sacrifice. I have no idea, okay? I just don't care. That's how much I don't care. But, in my opinion, it's not really worth it to me, honestly. Compared to some of these other ones we were looking at, it's only a 160 to 1 risk-reward ratio. I mean, that's pretty good, right? You put $1, you make 160 bucks. You know, but, I don't know, it would have been obviously nicer to buy it down somewhere, like, after it was already 100% down, you know? I tried to get in, I think, where did I try to get in? Right around here. I tried to get long on it in March. No, that can't be. Yeah, oh yeah, March 2024, about a year ago, when we took out these lows here. I went for a long trade. Obviously, that got stopped out. It was a low leverage long, stopped out. But yeah, I don't know. It's really not that worth it to me, man. But you do you. Whoa, treadmill stop. Shout out to Heavy Machine Gun, who says, Take a look at Fartboy coin on Sol. It's one of my organic meme coin. Okay, let's check it out. Fartboy coin on Sol. Is this really it? Oh man. Thank you so much for the super chat. I'm sorry, I don't know what to say about it. I'm so sorry, I don't know what to say about it. What could I say? If anything I told you would be complete BS. I'm just gonna be honest with you. Anything I say about this will be absolutely BS. I'd just be making it up completely. There's no way I could give you any kind of actual informed information about this chart, man. So I'm sorry, but thank you so much for the super chat. There's no structure here. There's no way for me to tell you what's a good level or anything like that. It's so new. It's up right now from the listing. You know, 1,500%. I would never ever recommend buying it at that much pump. You know, I guess right now it's only 800%. We're down a little bit. From the high, we're down 80%, which is a lot to be down, but there's just really, I mean, the only thing I could actually say about this is, like, this is technically speaking like a local support, all right? So if you're bullish about this thing fundamentally, Fartboy, organic farts, then, you know, this zone right here is our support. And if it's gonna keep pumping like crazy and make new highs, then, I mean, so the pros are we're down 80%, 83%. We're at the only support we have, and assuming a massive pump on it, you know, to the all-time high is a 3-to-1. So it's really not that good of a trade setup. You're risking 1 to make 3. If we get a pump, let's say to like crazy thing like 50 cents, then we're risking 1 to make 9. If this thing like goes over $1, now we're talking. I mean, now we're talking risking 1 to make like 25. That's the only real thing I can tell you about it, is that we're at a support, and it's the only support we have, and we're beat down 80%. And like somebody might look at this and say, "Hey, look, it's a bullish falling wedge," you know. But this is speculative analysis here for me, right? Speculative analysis. I would need to know about the fundamentals of this in order for me to have more conviction. You know what I'm saying? Did you miss a giveaway? No. Trade with Fazy loves his wife's organic farts. Question about scams. Crypto is worthless? Is crypto worthless? I don't think crypto is worthless, but there's definitely a lot of scam coins out there. Please open spot for intro to crypto trading. Soon, alright? Alright, preparing for, he says, advice for Fartboy, wait for a good pump, enter short, low leverage, then stack it once it drops. Cool. Shout out to Preparing for War. God bless you, bro. Alright. Let's do a giveaway, guys. What do you say about a massive giveaway? $1,000 today. We're gonna give away $1,000. Let me hear you say, hey. Let me hear you say, hey. Say, hey. Let me hear it. Hey. Shout out to Goo333. Could you chart dog? Yeah, let's chart dog. Then we'll do our giveaway. We'll do our giveaway after we chart dog, alright? Shout out to Goo333. Shout out to everybody saying, hey! Alright, so we were potentially looking at a cup and handle. And, you know, some cups have very fancy handles. Alright. This is a very fancy handle here. What can we say about dog? Well, it's come to take the lows. And so here's the deal. Let's go to the 4 hour here. Nice. Let's go to the daily here. Decent. Decent. So, I don't know anything about dog. Alright. Nothing. Alright. If you're looking to buy dog, I would say wait for a breakout of this trend line and like a back test. Which would also give us a change of market structure for the first time since the high, right? That would be a nice confirmation because we do have some bull divs here. We took the low. We've closed. Maybe we're about to close our daily candle above the low. You know, wait a little bit. Change structure, a little bit of a back test. And then that could be an entry. Now, I don't know anything about dog, but we are literally at the low, right? If we remove all this stuff here, we've got a high, we've got a low, right? So we start to change structure here. Maybe we come back up to the high, right? There's lots of liquidity to be taken here. Lots of it, all right? It's like almost like a reverse Adam and Eve pattern. I don't even know if that's a thing, you know? Forming here, but that's what I would be looking at with dog. All right, let's do a giveaway in the USA. America the Beautiful. Shout out to Eric Dobkin. Hey, hey. Shout out to Do88. Hey, 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 hey. Hey, hey. Let me hear you say, hey. We're going to do a giveaway. All right. So here's how we're going to do a giveaway, guys. You're going to go into the chat, the YouTube chat. And I just want you to spam your Tether address. That's all. Just spam your Tether address. And I'm going to count down from 10, take a screenshot. And whoever's address is highlighted will win the giveaway. Right? Pretty nifty. That's why they call me Nifty Snifty. What the heck? I accidentally cloned that. There we go. Alright, you guys ready? Here we go, baby. Yeah, here we go. Alright, ready? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Alright. Here we go. And our winner is crap. Hang on. Let me see if I can find that winner. Hang on. Daniel Crypto 96. Daniel Crypto, I might not be able to find you. Hang on. I got you. All right, Daniel Crypto 96. Congratulations, bro. Yeah, Daniel Crypto 96. Congratulations, man. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and send you $1,000. Congrats, man. Congratulations. All right, Daniel Crypto 96, our winner as Bitcoin is pumping. About to send it over to you right now. Congrats to Daniel Crypto 96. All right, Daniel Crypto 96. Congratulations, bro. Success on the withdrawal. $1,000 headed your way, man. Congrats. Congrats, congrats, congrats. All right, Bitcoin's getting a little bit of a pump here, guys. We're above the VWAP. And we're going for that high again here. Do I hold R? I do hold R. I do still hold R. Haven't sold it, haven't touched it, haven't bought it. Do I hold? Yes, I do hold Monero. I don't hold any Litecoin, to be honest with you. I did, but now I don't. Shout out to Daniel Crypto. Congratulations, man. You're our winner. $1,000 giveaway. Man, I can't believe we're raking in 1750 likes in a half hour. That's amazing. That's amazing. You guys are awesome. Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. I appreciate all of you. God bless y'all. If you're on this live stream, everyone's a winner for sure. Hey, Jay, do you think Bitcoin bottomed out? Jay Truth Love. Well, Jay Truth Love, I'll tell you, this long trade that I'm currently in here this is my plan. This is the setup I gave in advance in my private trading group. We had all the confirmations. We had everything to get into the trade, that exactly as we went over in the group on Monday morning. And my hope is that we come up to 96K. And if we hold 96K, then I'm hoping for a new high. Do I think the bottom is definitely in? I obviously can't know that. But I think it's a good candidate for one of the places where we could bottom out. All right. It is a very key support resistance split. I'm going to go still with the thing that I've been saying for a while, which is I do think the general bottom is in, but the specific bottom may not be in. Like, we may come down a little bit lower. It is a big zone. As long as we're holding above this range, this old range here, then yeah, I think there's a really good chance the bottom is in generally from this area, all right? Is this the specific bottom? I don't know, and I can't really know that. And so the only thing I can do, man, as a trader is take a trade. If I plan for a trade and my confirmations hit at my level, I just have to take a trade and then stick to the dang plan, which is what I'm doing right now. Okay, I've taken a trade. I'm sticking to the dang plan right now. All right. What's my biggest loss in one trade? Tens of thousands. You know, that's before I knew about risk management, you know? Before I knew about risk management. Where did everyone go, Red Elephant? They're just here for the money, bro. Welcome to my life, man. You know, welcome to my life. It's okay. You know, let them dip. Let them dip. You know, they're here for the money. USDT is Tether? Yeah. Did I go into trade at 15x? Calamity? Yep, 15x leverage from the beginning, which is pretty low for me. The reason why I use such low leverage for the trade is because you know, it's more of a swing trade that I'm looking at here. I'm typically using higher leverage, but I needed more wiggle room. You know? I needed a bit more wiggle room. Alright, Caleb's here for the show. Shout out to Fakeade, Send Beta. Quicker's here for more of the biblical stuff. We do often wax biblical. Shout out to Valerie, who's also here. John Cena says they're missing out on some TA. Yeah, they're probably not missing out on much, let's be honest. We've been live for what? 2 hours? So what are they really missing out on? I mean, hopefully Bitcoin's really going to start to pump here. I'm expecting a big move when New York closes. That's what I'm expecting. Gerbil Breathe is still here. Shout out to Gerbil Breathe. I care about you, Gerbil Breathe. You need 2 or 3 winners and split the money between them. I don't know. I like giving away $1,000. It's pretty nice. I do like giving away $1,000. It's nice. When to close this long? Mohammed Hussein. I am looking to close the long at new all-time highs, man. That's what I'm looking to actually close this Bitcoin long at new all-time highs. I'm looking to scale out of the trade around 96, 97K, and then a new high. So really, my idea for the trade is it starts with this. Right, this is the first local target between 96 and 102K. It's a big zone, 618, 786. But if we're going to hold above that, which is the POC of the range, then I expect a new high. You know, simple as that. I expect a new high. This was just a fake out. We're back in the range. I expect a new high, right? Shorts are coming in. Let's take a look. Yeah, I'm at 150,000 subscribers. It happened yesterday night. Shout out to all you guys with the 150,000 subscribers. I can't believe that. That is pretty crazy, actually, when I think about that. That is crazy. I remember 100,000 subscribers being like this insane, like, impossible thing to achieve. You know, back in the day. I remember looking at channels that had 100K, like, you know, they've come to the pinnacle of YouTube. And here I am with 150K subs. I can't even believe it. I really can't even believe it. That is crazy, actually, when I think about that. That is nuts. That is nuts. Let's check out the order flow quick here. Do we have shorts coming in? Actually, we don't. We have shorts closing. We have shorts closing. Let's take a look. Shout out to Tony Punch Aether Media 22. God bless you, man. Shout out to Tina D. Shout out to iRock. Shout out to Orshak. Shout out to She Trades Forex. She Trades Forex. Do you actually have a channel trading Forex? We don't really have... Actually, now we got a few shorts coming in on this new candle here. A few. We got a little increase of OI here. But let's see if we hold above the VWAP. And in about half an hour, New York's closing. And we're going to get a move, man. We're going to get a move. She Trades Forex. I see you don't really have a channel, okay. I'll bet you trade Forex though. Looks like CryptoFace was live a while ago. I'm on my YouTube homepage right here. Mike Williams is live. Shout out to Mike Williams. Greg Doucette has a new video. Shout out to Greg Doucette. I like the thumbnail. Let's see. What the heck? Fat, not fit. Greg Doucette. Shout out to Greg Doucette. Shout out to Coach Greg. Coach Greg needs to do a natty or not on Jason Casper. Coach Greg needs to do a natty or not on Jason Casper. All right. Is Jason Casper natty or not? Greg Doucette needs to do it. All right. Let's see. This is my current physique as of the beginning of 2025. We need Greg Doucette to do a natty or not on Jason Casper. All he has is one picture. He doesn't get to see any of my lifts or anything. All right. If that happens, I will retire. If Greg just said this natty or not on Jason Casper, I will retire. That's it. I've officially made it in life. I can retire and just do nothing the rest of my life. I've accomplished the goal. We got any more super chats in the house? Fiat War says dog is dead. We got some super chats. Let's see. Shout out to Go. Could you look at dog? We look at dog. Shout out to N. Can you check Rome? Yeah, we'll check Rome. All right, let's check Rome. So Greg Doucette, I know you watch my channel, Coach Greg, and everybody wants to know. I'll bet you get tons of DMs every day. Is Jason Casper natty or not? You know, that'll make your channel blow up, bro. I'm more popular than Sam Sulik. Alright, let's see. Shout out to Kelly Kellum. We got Kelly Kellum in the chat? Where's Kelly Kellum? I see people shouting him out. Shout out to Kelly Kellum. I don't see him in here. Shout out to Splashbar Films. He says, "Trend hard, eat clan, Anavar give up." That's the advice I live by. All right, we're gonna check out Rome. How's it looking? We'll turn off our VWAPs here, but we do want to know if Bitcoin's gonna pump. We're holding above the VWAP. Oh man, so we're coming up toward the 618 here. Let's check it out on the weekly. The daily looking not the best. So this is a really tough thing to chart, you know? Simply because, like, what do I have to work with besides this thing? And I don't really have any kind of support or resistances here. We need some kind of structure here. I don't consider this candle of the first day of listing valid, right? So the only thing I would say about it is, if we break above this trend line with a back test, that for me is like maybe a go sign, all right? Maybe a go sign if we break the trend line, because we do have a squeezing falling wedge here, but we don't really have much to work with as far as support and resistance goes. But from the time that, can you believe this? I mean, it's down 90%. So if it's going to have a future, you're not buying high, that's for sure. You're not buying high, you're buying low, and a breakout of this trend line would be a nice change, like a nice kind of bump and run, bump, bam, bump and run kind of pattern, right? That's the only thing we can really say about it. So shout out to N for the super chat. I appreciate that. You know, appreciate that. Yeah, Sam Sulik is definitely natty for sure, yeah. Shout out to Tom Crown as well. Got shout out Tom Crown, Kelly Kellum. Am I natty or not? We need Greg Doucette to figure that out. I mean, is it possible? What's my fat-free mass index? What's my FFMI? That's the only way to really know. You know? I mean, really, the secret is simply just, you gotta eat only meat, raw testicles. Get a suntan on your gooch and your scrotum every day. Stick to the 9 ancestral tenets, and you'll look just like our ancestors used to look. You know, our ancestors, they used to just walk around. Here's a picture of what all our ancestors used to look like just because of their lifestyle. You know? Just because of their lifestyle, they were able to rock this physique because they just ate meat once in a while if they could hunt for it, and they were always in the sun, you know? They didn't use soap or like dish detergent. So that was the secret back then. But things have changed now. All right. Yes, you need to moon the sun, Butternut. You need to moon the sun if you want to get lean, all right? You got to moon the sun, baby. Fiat Wars says dead dog. I guess you're talking about dog. Shout out to GF89. Congratulations, bro. Thank you so much for the super chat, GF89. And we do want to see Bitcoin get a pumperoni here. That's what we're waiting for. Come on, Bitcoin. Where's the pump, baby? Where's the pump? If I tried eating chicken heart, no. I've never eaten, I've eaten beef heart many times. Beef kidney, beef heart, beef liver. In fact, we get, when we get our ground beef from the farm, we get regular ground beef and we get ground beef with heart and liver and kidney in it. But it's pretty gross, actually, man. I'm not a big fan of the way organs taste, but I do eat them, all right? I do eat them. He admitted he did roids? Nah, man, he didn't admit it. He's natural. All he does is go outside, get a tan. You know, that's all you got to do. That's, yeah, all our ancestors look like that, you know? Because it was super advantageous for people to weigh 300 pounds out there when they couldn't eat every day, you know? It's just what happens naturally to your body. How do you know that if this then that happens in the market? So every single trade you take, you have to basically, every trade you take, you have to take things for granted as being true, even if you know they're not true. So for example, like this trade here, I still don't even know if this is going to happen. But for me, when I came to this area here, I had a very specific criteria. The way I came up with this criteria here, if this, not only this, but I also wanted to see a dip and a reclaim of the CME gap at 77.5. The way I came up with this if-then scenario is simply just experience, right? I know from hours and hours and hours and hours and hours and hours and hours of watching price action, specifically for Bitcoin, what is likely to happen if my criteria happens, right? But I have to take it for granted that it's true, even though I know it's not necessarily guaranteed to happen. So it's not like you always know. But I would say this. It comes with experience. It also comes with understanding, like, just the market structure in general. Like, you have to kind of think to yourself, if we're coming down literally to a massive zone of support where you know there's two options. Either this really is the bottom and we pump to a new all-time high, or we enter into months of bearishness. It makes it even more worth the risk here because it's now or never, right? It's not like you're taking a trade in the middle of nowhere, right? It's not like you're taking along like on the way down in this area, right? I'm sorry, not there, but like this area here where like, you know, there's no support here. Like this is very key support. So the reason why I got these specific criteria is because when you're looking at market Cipher, which is what I use to like plan my trades, all right? You have to ask yourself what's possible, all right? You have to ask yourself like what's possible. So when I'm here, right? When we're looking at the trade setup and we've already done this and we're already on our way down and market Cipher B at the time looks like what's possible here? Well, super possible that there could be a bull div on the daily when we come down there. So you make that part of your criteria, right? There's no way, let's say for example, if we're right here and we're looking for a long from here, there's no way we'd be able to have time to print a bull div there on the daily. So you don't even put that into your criteria. You have to ask yourself what's possible. And the higher, you know, when you're at the utmost extremities, in this case, this is like utmost support, you're going to be looking at that daily time frame. When you're at utmost resistance, you're going to be looking at that daily time frame. Like you have to understand where are you in the macro range, right? And so if you're looking for a trade from the macro range, you're going to be using that daily time frame. If you're looking for a trade from a local range, don't even think about using the daily time frame. Like let's say we were looking for a trade from like this range over here that we traded like back in January, February, right? There's no way we're going to be looking for the daily. We're going to be looking at lower time frames, right? We ask ourselves like what's possible. So, you know, for example, let's say we're looking for a long, right? We go back in time. Let's just say we come to the chart and this is what we have here, okay? Well, we see that we're forming a sideways range. We see we have a low right here. We see market Cipher B is ticking up. Money flow is getting higher. So is it possible if we take this low that we get a bullish divergence on the 4 hour? Yes, possible. So then you set your criteria and you plan for the trade like that. You say, okay, I see that we're forming bullishness on the 4 hour time frame. I know that if we take this low, we're going to have bullish divergences. Maybe you have another fib confluence. Maybe you pull this, right? And you put on your 618 and you say, okay, you know, we've got our golden pocket here as well, right? We've got our golden pocket. And so you can plan for a trade and say, okay, if we take the low, we dip down, this is going to be my trade setup, right? We're going to look from the low of the range to the high of the range. And then what's possible? Well, I would want to see a bullish div on my 4 hour, which I'm already seeing here. Then you go to your 1 hour and see how that's looking, right? You'd say to yourself, okay, the 1 hour looks pretty nice. The money flow is definitely coming up here. It would be nice to see a bullish divergence on the 1 hour like this, right? So maybe you put that in your criteria. Then you go down to the 24 minute. You say, okay, what's going on here? And you get real excited. You're like, look at this. We got nice oversold waves. We got bullish divergences already here. Okay, we come down again. We could get something like this. Man, I definitely want to see that. And then you just wait. You set an alert here and you wait. And if it comes down to your level, right, which it did here, well, what do you know? Look, we have exactly what we want to see on the 24 minute here. We have that higher momentum wave. Money flow is getting higher, right? So we dip down, we have our confirmations, and you take the trade. And, you know, in this instance, if you had a hard and set take profit at the high of the range, you wouldn't have made it. But if you had taken profit earlier, you know, could have made it, right? Technically speaking here, if you had stayed true to your actual stop loss below the 786 and your actual take profit at the high of the range, this actually would have been a winning trade. If you didn't get freaked out on this dip here and you actually stayed true to your stop loss below the 786 as your invalidation, this would have actually been a winning trade. But that's how you come up with your if-then scenarios. You look at the chart, you come up with a plan, and then you ask yourself, well, what's possible? Like, what would I want to see here? And what's possible to see here, given the current way everything looks? You know? Hope that makes sense. That's some good TA advice right there. What time does New York close? In 22 minutes, R-Pink. You don't have the 24 minute. You could look at the other time frames. I just like those. All right? We got some super chats in the house. Thank you guys for the super chats. I appreciate it. Shout out to Dion. Shout out to Dion. 3 super chats. Dion, congratulations. How much do I earn from super chats? Let's see. This stream I have earned, doesn't tell me yet, but I earn a lot from super chats compared to my ad revenue. It's going to tell me how much I made from super chats. It's hard to say. I don't know. You know, it's weird. Like, sometimes I get a lot of super chats, sometimes I don't. I don't really push the super chats at all. But I don't really make a lot of money on YouTube. I make a couple $1,000s a month. I made $2,000 in the last month here on YouTube. It doesn't really tell me. I can't really break it down based on super chats and stuff like that. Based on my analytics. But thank you for the super chat. I really appreciate it. I really do appreciate it. I appreciate it. Bitcoin's taking a massive dump right now. A massive one. Let's check out the order flow here. What's the indicator called? That is called Market Cipher B. It's the best indicator you could use on TradingView. And there is a 50% discount in the description of the video. There's a 50% discount in the description. Start trading with Market Cipher. I'll put it in the chat here. Happy birthday to Athena Hashimoto. Happy birthday. God bless you. Also, I'll post my my other stuff in the chat too, my VIP Discord links and my exchange links and all that stuff. Fu Manchu is like Market Cipher but free. It's not really like Market Cipher. It's not going to give you the same signal. It's not going to give you that juicy money flow. In fact, the part about Market Cipher that I use most and trust the most, Fu Manchu is not going to give you. It's not going to give you that. What platform do I use for OI? I use EXO charts. That's EXO charts. Good old EXO charts. Man. Yeah, so look, in about 19 minutes we're going to get a market close. Shout out to Syed Muhammad Ali. What's the effective way to put a stop loss in TP? The only effective way to actually put a stop loss in TP is based on the market structure and your trading idea, okay? So you got to do it based on support and resistance. So a great example is this, right? So yesterday we're in the trade. The stop loss goes below the wick. So wherever we wick down to, that's where your stop loss goes, right? We're looking at that as the low. That's our swing low. Our stop loss goes here. All right. And our first take profit, according to support and resistance, is $84,000, a 7-to-1 risk reward. And you're doing that because $84,000 is resistance, right? That's why yesterday we were looking for our target at 84K and we hit it perfectly, and that's exactly where we reject from. At least we're finding some resistance for now. That's the only way to do stop loss and take profit. In my opinion, people do it other ways. I've seen a lot of traders like on YouTube literally just do one-to-ones all the time. For me, I don't like that. All right, I don't like that. That's the way you're gonna do it. My next TP is at our next major resistance. You know, that's the way to do it. Stop loss goes below the wick, and your stop loss needs to go where your trading idea becomes wrong. That's what's most important about a stop loss. Your stop loss should go where your trading idea becomes invalid. Because let's say, you know, a lot of people, they're like, man, I'm bullish, but I don't want to risk a lot, so I'm going to get into a long trade with like a tight stop. Like, let's say someone does that, right? Let's say you're bullish here, right? I'm going to use a tight stop. I'm going to target my next resistance. You know, it's a 5-to-1 risk reward. Well, what if we do this, right? Not that. Hang on. Looks like my MEXC is really glitching out. What if we do something like this, right? So your idea should only become wrong here if we actually take that low again, right? So what does that mean? That means you need a wider stop loss. What else does this mean? It means you need a smaller position size. What else does that mean? It means if you're actually going to take this trade here, it's probably not even worth it for you because it's not even a 2-to-1 unless you target a little bit higher, right? So it really depends on a lot of things, like mostly stop loss. Where is your trade idea wrong? Take profits depend on where is the next resistance, but also where's the next resistance where it's actually a good risk to reward ratio for me to take that trade. Because if you're risking 1 to make 1, not really the best. I'd rather risk 1 to make 3, or risk 1 to make 4. You definitely don't want to do it if you're risking 1 to make half. That's not good, because over time you rack up 2 wins and then the third 1 loss. You know, you could have a 60% win rate and be at break even because you're risking 1 to make 0.5. You have 2 wins, you make 1, and then 1 loss knocks out that whole 1. You know? All right, Bitcoin trying to get a push back up. Real curious to see how this daily candle closes today, guys. If we get a nice blue candle close today with a confirmed bullish div on the daily, I'm feeling good about this. I'm feeling good about this. Whoops. Aztec has a beat. Alright, let's see. Let's check out this beat. Evidence, Hourglass, Instrumental. Let's see if I can freestyle over this, alright? I don't know. I don't know. Let's see. Yeah. Hey, yo, it's Jay Casper. Check it out, baby. We be trading Bitcoin all day. Here we go. Yeah. Gotta give a major shout. Spit on the instrumental. All the bars flowing right from my mental. Spit it through my teeth and tongue. It's so dental. Yeah, you know I love the instrumentals. Here we go. Jason Casper spitting on the mic. Coming through the charts, I see what I like. Gotta ride in my car and not a bike, cause we gotta go really fast, then we take a hike up in the mountain on the trail. Hopefully I don't fall and break my tail, cause you know it's so slippery when wet. Gotta take the trade, gotta put on the bet. Don't you know we only long the bottom and we only short the top. And look at the bulls, look at the bears, don't you know we just never stop. Coming like a balloon and then we pop. Looking like we wanna go until we hit the spot. And don't you know 94,671 Bitcoin price about to pump up with some fun. Taking the long, the risks to reward. Bitcoin pumping, haven't you whore? Yeah, we got some liquidity up here. About 100K now, hear me, my dear. Giving it to you straight, you know I never give it clear. Now sit back, relax while I spit it in your ear. We got a daily candle turning blue. Bullish Divergence, about to show you what you do. Cause in about 4 hours, 12 minutes, Bitcoin price about to print, can you spit it? Looking down, we see the bullish Divergence coming up and it looks so emergent. Like the laundry with the dish detergent. Put the soap and it's looking so fervent. Don't you know it's so fervent, cause we try hard every day when we're spitting, flowing in our nice car. Yeah, we do it easy and we're never hard, cause that's what we do when we're eating lard. Talking about the fat from the animal, Bitcoin on the treadmill. When you look out below, coming back to the place where you spit your nice flow. Oh yeah, better look out below. The bears are feeling scared, so embarrassed like they're in their underwear. I don't know where we did it from here to there, but you know I'm a circle and I'm not a square, cause it's hip to be a square, it's not hip to be a circle. Bitcoin candles never turning purple. Jason Casper so nerdy like Steve Urkel. Don't you know I really got a burp, yo. I got that gas in my belly when I'm spreading on the jelly, on the bread like grape jelly with the Smucker's peanut butter. Got the bars in my head. Take it with the butter knife, I put it on the bread. I got the cheese, baby, please. I rub it on my knees. Market makers, you know I gotta please. You know I gotta beg, you know I gotta squeeze. Coming back up when we look to take the lease, cause we trade on margin, we don't own nothing, be happy. Klaus Schwab, haven't you heard that he said, my man, about to own nothing, be happy. Klaus Schwab, what a nice German chappy. Ja man, the COVID-19 crisis, it will create a lot of anger in all of the nations. Dang, that was a great beat. Thanks, man. Actually was feeling that pretty well. You know? Shout out to WEEX. He says, LMAO, all the indicators and the TA, yet he didn't see the dump coming weeks ago. LMAO, never listen to these clowns. They only make money from their affiliate links. Well, what can I say? The only thing I can actually say to that is, let's see. The only thing I can actually say to that is this. All right? That's the only thing I can actually say. All right, if you're going to click on this thumbnail, bro, I'm just being honest. Idiot YouTuber shilling Market Cipher and Bitget. Like, that's the only reason I'm here, you know? Yeah, I was bullish at the top. Yeah, I laughed at everybody who said we could see the 70s. But look, I'm just being honest, right? Idiot YouTuber shills market Cipher and Bybit. All right, so we keeping it real. You know, we give it to you straight. We never give it to you gay, baby. But you know what's actually hilarious is I was literally one of the few people who was talking about the 70s. And I took a lot of crap for it too, honestly. I got a lot of thumbs downs. I got a lot of hateful comments, man. But ever since November, I've been talking about 70K. And the people in the chat, they know, all right? People in the chat know. You guys know. You guys who watch my channel, you know we've been talking about this for a very long time, all right? A very long time. Shout out to SS. He says, shout out from the Netherlands and fire freestyle. Thank you, man. If anyone else has a beat, drop it. Drop the title of the YouTube video in the chat. All right, drop the title of the video. Title of the video in the chat. You know what? I'm gonna add that beat to my my repertoire here. That was a good beat. I'm gonna add it to my little repertoire. I hope it doesn't give me a copyright strike. All right, here we go. Nod Narb. Let's check it out. It's nice. It's a nice beat, but I'm sorry. I can't feel it. I can't feel it. The Fugees. This is gonna definitely get me copyright strict. I have to feel it, otherwise I can't get the inspiration, the flow. You know? Oh man, this is not. It's gonna get me so hit with the copyright. Nah, I can't feel it anyway. I'm sorry. I hope that wasn't enough to get me copyright because, you know, I make money off my YouTube ad. I need that money. Let's see. Yeah, they're all copyright. Ah, whatever. Who cares? This probably already demonetized. It's probably already demonetized. Shout out to Dreadmine who called the top in January but took no profits, none. Man, honestly, I was selling Bitcoin at 80K, at 100K, and I had so many haters. Not that I care, because I don't care about haters. But do you guys even watch my chat? Like, whoever commented that, do you even watch the channel? Because like, I was selling Bitcoin at 80K. I was selling Bitcoin at 100K on spot. I'm looking for short trades. I'm holding these short trades. People are like, "Where's your TP?" I'm like, "Well, you know, I'm holding some down for like the 70s, just in case, you know." Rugrats Get Money Hip Hop Remix. That sounds kind of cool. That sounds kind of cool. It says free too. All right, the Rugrats. That sounds kind of cool. What? What? What is gonna happen here? Oh man. Should be played at high volume. No, they messed that up with that beat. What are they doing, man? They could have really had that going. They could have had that going nicer than that, honestly. They could have had it going nicer than that. All right, so we got our candle turning back to blue again. Let's see. Let's see. Check out the order flow. Man, in 5 minutes, guys, we are going to get a massive pump, all right? 5 minutes, massive pump. 5 minutes, massive pump. I feel it in my bones, baby. Feel it in my bones. Pump it up, Joe Budden instrumental. Nah. I know that one. Apollo Brown, Dollar Bill Hill instrumental. All right. Someone says maybe I should do a fake giveaway and then later do a real giveaway for the true Casper crew. That would be funny. That'd be funny.
Every dollar we make, the Guineas get 20, the police get 40, dollar and a...
Yeah, I could feel it. I could feel it. I'm just I'm not feeling it in the moment. All right, I'm sorry. You know, it's been like a 2.5 hour stream. You know, I've been on the treadmill. I've really got to feel the beat right away. Like that last one, whoever sent it to me, I was just feeling it. All right, shout out to Valentino. Let's see if I feel this one while we wait for Bitcoin to get this massive pump. It's definitely going to happen. I just feel it in my bones. I just feel it in my bones. I feel it in my bones, baby. Yeah. Shout out to Alchemist, the basics instrumental. Yeah, they call the beat. It's called the Alchemist Basics. Don't you know Jay Casper's flow stay sick? Don't you know we're coming up 50 tick? Got the X of charts, and you know I'm always trying to trick the market makers and the bears and the bulls. Up in the boat, in the front, in the hole. Looking like we gotta give a pig pull, like the tug of war coming through. You know we don't stall out. We get in the car, you know we pump the gas so fast. Every single car, you know we're driving past the last. Once we get through resistance, we blast straight to the top. You know it happens so fast. Oh dang baby, check out Jason Casper. We're coming to the charts. Don't you know I'm the trading master? Yeah, we read the chapter by chapter. We're writing the book. Then it happens like we cap her with the cap. Don't you know we stack? Don't you know we're always trying to stay strapped? Looking like we don't tap, coming to the chart, and you know we gotta tap resistance to support CBW and stay back. Now here we go, good old MEXC. Listen to my flow, about to come up to 95,351.8. Bitcoin price coming to the level, just wait. About 2 minutes, then we frustrate. The bears looking for the dump, they have to wait. We're coming back down like we're looking for the grapes, the juicy fruit. But you know we gotta wait and stay straight. We never give a gauge. Jason Casper to the trade. Don't you know it is the way when we're outside in the garden digging with the spade? Don't you know we're so dang hungry, gotta eatin' from the trades. We're coming to the treadmill, sitting down to get paid. We're so serious, you know we never play. We never got the googly eye glasses. You know what happens fastest, coming back out, and I like the smashes. Looking like molasses, price action so slow. Sit back and welcome to the Casper Trading Show. Don't you know that you love my crypto trading flow? Coming to the rap charts down here below. We got the 1 minute bullish market structure. Bitcoin price looking like she'll rupture. Coming to the top and then we get the puncture of the resistance. We blast like a plunger. Yeah, I got the plunger in my hand, I gotta lick it. Jason Casper, don't you know the flow be staying sick? And we got the Pikachu hat on our head to ticket. We got the plunger on our face to drip, the sweat, the face. You know the net with the fish. You had enough, don't get it wet. We gotta lick it once, we gotta lick it twice. It tastes like poop, and that's what I like. I got the rubber plunger and I use it like my mic. Check 1, check 2, you know I gotta sound it right. How's the volume, the levels here on the mic? With the bears and the bulls, you know they're in the fight. Looking around, up and down, what do we see? Turn it around, looking up, looking down. What a clown, Jason Casper, don't you know? He never trades the real money, only on the demo account. Baby, this ain't funny. Thanks, man, that was a good beat. Shout out to John Doe. He says, Free J. Cole type beat, Morning Sun. All right, we'll check it out, man. We'll check it out. Thank you for the super chat. We'll check it out. We'll check it out. Someone's long in soul. That's what's good. I hope so pumps for you. I hope Bitcoin pumps for me. You know? This is chill. He's rolling a joint full of flowers on the picture here. Interestingly enough. Yeah. Yeah. You know. Don't you know? Yeah. Here we go, we got the thumbnail roller joint with flowers. Bitcoin about to pump because it's power hour. Don't you know when New York closes? Feel the scour of the sponge in the sink like you're building towers. Talking about the price action right here, my dear. Sit back and let me spit it right into your ear. This ain't no cloudy stuff, my baby, this is only clear. And don't you know, we're outside, we got the leer to leer the deer into the trap. Bitcoin price about to go back. Next thing you know, we look like that. Jason Casper spitting with the rap. Don't you know we got the ups and the downs. Bitcoin price about to flow like a clown. Bitcoin price right through the town. Next thing you know, we gotta turn around in the car. Gotta go so far. Bitcoin price shoot to the stars. Are we at Venus? Are we at Mars? I don't even know, but we got the Charizard with the Pokemon Pikachu hat. What you even think about that? Jason Casper coming out with the plunger. Don't you know that the price not going under? Cause we're about to pump up. Bitcoin like the coffee in the cup. Coming to the next resistance. Once we break out, you know we go the distance. About to fire off the car and all pistons. Next thing you know, you wanna kiss this. Just Casper looking like Christmas with the Christmas tree. You know you gotta piss this, gotta piss. Got the bottle on the desk. Bitcoin, what you gonna do next? Don't you know we're looking like the deck of the cards with the Joker and the Queen in the chest? Yeah, like the jester in the court, looking like Mester. Like Mr. Mustard Sandwich. Bitcoin price, man, you know we wanna hand this. Gotta handle it going up high. Bitcoin price right to the sky. Next thing you know, bears gonna die cause the bulls were in charge. Then they make them cry. Yeah, the bears are crying. Now they're gonna be spying right through the window, looking at the Kindle. Next thing you know, we got the Kindle with the window in the middle. With the hat on your head. Bitcoin bears about to be in the red. Don't you know trade only in the green? Just Casper such a trading machine. Yeah, gotta feel my flow. Bitcoin price look out below. And the next thing you know, talking about John Doe. He gave me the beat, man, shout out to yo. Here we go, the Bitcoin price, now hear my flow. Next thing you know, we got the dough. A female deer, look out below. Because my friend named Joe, Mr. Doe, what do you know? He's got the money and the flow. Trading every day with the crypto. $7,000, about to lock it in, let me hear you holler. 69.9, Bitcoin price is looking so fine, baby. Yeah. Oh man. Man. Yeah, New York is closed. It's a trash beat. I don't know, I kind of like this beat. Shout out to Boyan, guys. If you want access to the best trader in the world, check out Boyan, alright, in the Casper crew. jasonstretham.com. You'll get the exact levels, alright? Alright, New York is closed, guys. I was waiting for my pump, but we might not get it, huh? We might not get it. I was waiting all this time, we might not get it, dang. No, that was a good flow. That was a good flow. 'Twas a good flow, 'twas a good flow. Well, if we dump, at least we're short, alright? Why so many giveaways? I just like doing giveaways, man, I don't know. Shout out to Crypto Billy 111. He says, Billy Goat Tails right here in the house, listening to the beat of the Jason Casper sound, talking, trading, and building great habits. Watch and learn. You know you gotta have it. Oh, he's spitting bars. He's spitting bars. Shout out to Crypto Billy 111. Shout out to Billy Goat Tails. Twitter Spaces. Twist of vibes. It was an interesting beat. It was slow. It was slow, you know? It was slow. It was slow. All right. Shout out to J6 7K 3DN. God bless you, bro. Oh man, I can't tell you how much I want the Bitcoin price to pump right now. Boyan, I need some financial advice, bro. If you're still here. ES Trading Network closes in an hour. ES is still trading? Oh, yeah, it's still trading after market. Well, man, okay, we've been live for a long time. I do have to go, guys. I gotta go. I can't leave my family hanging. Look, may the Lord bless you all in Jesus' name. I do pray everybody watching and listening is blessed. Thank you guys so much for joining the live stream. It means a lot to me. And I will see you guys, Lord willing, tomorrow. So peace.